that mouse or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man.
Ladies and gentlemen, spread those wings against cancer. Guys, welcome to Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Podcast, episode 130, because I don't remember what number it is.
Well, it's in the 130s.
No, it's definitely not 135. I'm pretty sure 135 came out 2 episodes ago. I think it's 137,
Yeah.
honestly,
Might
but
be.
I could be wrong.
So the third power times 5. Carry the
forgot the Steiner math there.
Yeah.
Guys, we're back. We're trying this again. I'm positive. We're thankful. We're hopeful. Because it can't get, honestly, much fucking
That was
worse than
bad.
last week.
Bad.
I wasn't here.
I am the Buffalo Wing Beaut Fox Ranney. To my right, the Dry Rub Daddy, Gary Holt. To my far right, the Captain Cajun, Ryan Pisner.
Hello.
And right here in the middle, that is my father, Jeff, Fox Ranney.
And Jason's gonna be driving by and screaming it out the window.
Dude, but we hear him finish it 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Camera Jason drove by one day. My dad was outside and he goes, Jeff! He couldn't finish it, so he drove out of his way to drive back home and go, Jeff!
That is great.
And I'm trying to cut the lawn. I'm like, this, and I knew exactly who it was. I'm like, jerk.
Well, it wasn't me. That's delightful. This is delightful.
Delightful.
Shout out to Thin Man, because real men wear pink.
They should have called it booby beer. They really dropped the bar.
You wanna try that?
Ryan might actually like that.
I don't have cooties.
It's got a little bit of guava to it.
Wow, you sweet.
That is good. I taste the guava.
Guava!
That's not horrible.
For Ryan to say that, it's
No,
an
that's not
impressive thing. Guys, today we went to the listed
No.
Johnny's.
Yeah.
Over in Cheektowaga on Union Road. Fox has been telling us about the tacos at Johnny's for a while.
Ugh, forever.
So we decided to go with wings today.
You can never say no to a big taco.
Unless you're on the west side, according to the OG Camerly. He has to drink every time we say OG Camerly this week instead of OG. Okay, instead of OG Jolie? Is that what it is? OG Camerly? OG Jolie. Got it. We're just going to run these numbers again. OG Jolie, come on down, see what these wings are. We've got a medium. We've got an extra hot, and that actually has some dark red to it. I love it.
Great.
We've got lemon pepper. That actually might look like the best lemon pepper I've ever seen. And then we have a Caribbean.
Extra sauce.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what the Caribbean is because I kind of thought it would just be like a dry rub jerk sauce.
Sure, yeah.
But it's a wet sauce, and I might be wet from it.
Little Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen.
Guys, Fox, grab what you want out of the medium here.
We'll do a medium.
Yep, we're gonna start with the medium on this side. Fox is also a drum person.
Nice.
Oh, gimme.
We got a Ryan's way before he sauces my white sweat.
Before he sauces me.
Not the blue cheese beach.
Blue cheese beach. I don't know why I thought we took a whole thing of blue cheese. Guys, we'll toast. Fox is going right in. He doesn't cheers.
Said fuck it.
There we go. Gary, don't steal my blue cheese, you fuck. Good and bad. A little bit of everything. Real tangy medium.
Got some faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Don't know what you mean by that, but sure.
Where the wings going?
On the bar top.
Beautiful. Rats be welcome.
Would you rather throw them in the disposal cup? The cup of doom. That's just going to be disgusting within this episode.
The Jeffrey Dahmer cocktail.
Oh, no.
Throw a little blue cheese and some beer in there. Someone's drinking it.
I'm usually the stupid one. I'm not signing up for that. Thank you very much. I'll be chirping worse than RG3 and LaShawn McCoy.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll start this one off. My biggest complaint here. Starting it off hot, a 6.5 on crisp. Rather flaccid. I expected a little bit better.
Yeah.
Meat, I'm going to go 7. Decent meat on a wing. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Sauce, I'm going to go 8.5. I got that bottom of the barrel bullshit. Bryce Benjamin would approve. We can sauce me down. I liked it. Flavor, I'm going to go with an 8. It was definitely not a traditional medium. A little bit tangier than normal. It could have been a little hotter. but it wasn't just like somebody threw a lot of franks in a bucket and said, "Here you go." I mean, we said price was $64 for 40, which truthfully not that bad. Just a bit above $1.65 or something like that a wing. So
That's not bad.
I'll go 7.5. I gotta pay for that again. It's a 75 for me. Dry rub daddy?
I'm gonna go 7 on the crisp. Like Kyle said, not very crispy, but mine wasn't flaccid. I got a little bit of a crunch to it, so I'm not complaining. Not bad. Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7 as well. Pretty below average to average wing size. It was a drum. I like to have fat drums, so. Sauce, I'll go with an 8. I think the sauce on the wing was very well sauced. Covered the wing very well. And then I'm gonna go with an 8 as well on the flavor. Like Kyle said, I agree. It wasn't a very traditional medium. It had some heat to it. I enjoyed it. And then price. What was it? What'd you say it was per wing?
It was 64 and change for 40 wings. So it was just over $1.50.
I would do like a 7.5, just because it's a fair price for a medium.
You're gonna come in with the same score, I believe, with a 75.
So not
you were
bad.
7 and 7 on the first two, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, the 75 for you.
And then I would like to say that the blue cheese is homemade. It's pretty solid. It's
very watery.
It's watery, but it's got some blue cheese chunks in it. I would call it slimy but satisfying.
You know, I will say what I'm very excited about this blue cheese with is that dry rubbed wing.
Yeah.
The wet blue cheese, the very, very liquidy blue cheese kind of slides off this very saucy, so that could be a bit of a contradiction for a while, but the dry rub wing with this, oh, fuck me up. Captain Cajun.
Sure. Crisp, that's going to get a 6. That was, I mean, I did have a flat as well. That may just be the flats, possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be, but that wasn't very crispy. 6. The amount of meat, that was pretty solid. That one I'll give it 8. Let's see here. The next time we're going to go flavor. Flavor, that was solid. I can still feel a little bit of tingle on the tongue, which is always a plus. 8, I'll go. Flavor, it's sort of like in between. I mean, it's more
Did you just do flavor?
than a no. I did actually. Sorry. No, I have sauce. I apologize.
All good. I'm just trying to double check.
Sauce now. That was quite a bit of sauce. 8.5, and I would pay for these again. 8.5. Yeah, that works for me. That
I'm
was
going with
good.
the highest at 78.
That was solid.
All right, Fox.
All right, so this is all new to me, so I need a set of training
You're
wheels
fine.
here.
That's
so
fine. We got you.
You're gonna have to just cue me what you think.
Starting with crisp.
Crisp. I'm gonna be with Gary on that one because I did get a little crunch in the drum there. A 7.
The amount of meat to your liking, or quality meat. You can kind of go either way.
Well, I had kind of like an Ethiopian wing. I was a little bit on the less meaty side, so maybe a 6. You can edit that out. I'm sorry.
Never. We
Can't do that, man. I'm holding the camera. You can't do that.
You've never had wings from Ethiopia?
Oh my God! I've never had wings.
Let me know. I'll have the order.
Mostly
on the way
just
home.
flies and
Machi,
piss.
machi. That taste of soul's gonna kill
Amount
me.
of sauce.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because mine was quite saucy. There was more on my fingers than there was in my mouth.
And you're okay with that, or?
I'm fine with that.
All right. I know some people are very on the fence about that, but we're starting to turn, Ryan. Flavor to your liking.
I'm gonna go with an 8 as well.
All right.
Perfect.
And that cost, would you be willing to pay that per wing?
I'll go 8.5.
85? Fox is coming right almost to 75. That's not the worst wing. Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen, we're starting out with a medium and we're balanced around 76.66.
Already better than last week, by
I think that outbalances anything we did last week.
no.
Fuck you, Burning Buffalo. I'm gonna say because I'm calling it the co-main event here. Let's start with this lemon pepper because I'm really fucking excited about the Caribbean wing.
We need to get a toothpick sponsor.
I don't even know what a toothpick company would be called. So like,
That one was.
Quip.
Pickett's
Quip.
toothpicks.
Might be able to get the toothbrush company Quip.
I didn't realize that was a wing. I'm like, what am I?
I'm a fan of the lemon peppers.
Yeah.
We haven't had a good one, so I'm
If
very
it's a bust.
hopeful. All right, I'm gonna go
Yeah, me as well.
dry.
I think you can all hear that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, kind of here for that flavor. I'm gonna actually carry a flavor finally.
I got a little zest of lemon there.
Ooh. Okay. Fuck you, WRA Wing Spot. You don't have the best lemon pepper wing.
Yeah, WYRK.
What Rob Banks do to you?
Cincinnati.
Ryan, can I have another one of those, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get another one too.
I need a blue cheese this one. Thank you.
Thank you.
We had a... Ooh,
Hold on,
that's...
Ryan.
Oh, it's really crunchy.
Crisp is like
Oh.
killer.
Oh. It's
Working with
even
the
better
blue
with the blue cheese.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, what the hell?
Thought that was Gary's tooth breaking. It was just the crunchiness of
No,
that
that's
wing.
Debbie's.
Very crisp.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if you're,
Ended up on Laura's elbow.
if you're like you guys are the big fans of the judging and everything, if you're asking for crispiness,
Yeah.
right?
And beyond that, it pulled a really nice crisp, and it didn't dry out. The meat is really tender inside.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
That's a 10 on the crisp. I don't think you can get any more crispier than that without ruining the wing. That's a perfect crisp. Meat, I'm going to go with an 8. I had 2 bigger style drums there. Pretty solid. Sauce / dry rub, I'm going to go with a 7.5. I would have loved more for the fact that I think it would have added more to the flavor. I think it just should have been pretty much covered. I don't hate it. I like it. Flavor, I'm also going to go with 7.5. I wanted more
Lemon.
lemon and more pepper to it.
Whoa, is that what this is?
It was. I got like a quick flavor. I wanted a long-lasting flavor. And then because I would buy those probably again, I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on the price. That's a pretty solid wing.
I mean, we're rocking and rolling with an 83
That's an
here.
83, yeah.
Fox?
That's him.
Crisp. I mean, you guys are way by far more wings in your belly than me. But if I could give that 11, I'd give it an 11. So I mean, I guess
10
it's
it is.
going 10. But no, I mean, like Gary said too. I don't mean to be
That's-
patronizing the dry rub guy, but that, I mean, was crispy without wrecking,
Yes.
without ruining the wing.
Yes, it's...
And I thought
That's an art form.
what's that?
That's an art form.
Yeah, I mean, like I mean, I've never had this one at work, but I've had other ones, and I mean, so what are we doing next?
Amount of meat or quality of meat?
I would definitely give it an 8
Okay.
because that was a much bigger wing than the first one.
Amount of dry rub.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5,
Wanted more?
a little bit more,
Okay.
maybe more pepper than lemon, because I kept getting zingy lemon.
I will agree with that. There were certain, and especially with the blue cheese, really drew it out. That lemon was like, bam,
Probably
zing
one
down
of
the
the
tongue.
better ones we've had.
Oh,
pepper-wise.
I'm gonna go out and win before I even grade it and say that's the best lemon pepper
Yeah,
we've had so
for
far.
sure. Yeah.
Flavor.
Flavor, an 8. And then we're gonna do price, right?
What would you have done different on it?
A little more pepper in there.
Okay.
I mean, I tasted a crispy. I mean, it was very meaty, moist inside, crispy with a little zing of the lemon. I got more lemon than pepper, so I would try
Zest.
a little more pepper in
Yeah,
there
you're-
to balance it off. But I mean, it's so what I got cost
Price.
the price. I'd say 8.5.
All right. You're gonna come in with the highest grade of the episode of 84.
It's good.
Captain Cajun, let us know. Let us know.
I mean, without a doubt, I would call that order in for
Yeah.
that wing.
Yes. I've been very reserved on lemon pepper, and I'm glad I asked Gary, actually, if we were between the two. Fox had said Italian or lemon pepper, and I'm like, they've both done us very dirty in the past.
Yeah.
What direction do we want to go?
Sure.
Very, very excited we did that.
I wonder what Italian would be.
That's the thing, is it just Italian, like
just
dry
a-
rub seasoning?
It's just a
Did
guy
they-
yelling at you. I don't know.
Come on,
Don't put your finger in my garlic press.
Hey, Chooch.
Chooch!
The crisp, I will go with the 10. Can't get much more crispier than that wing right there. You heard it, like you said. Not
All
when
four of
everybody,
us.
yeah, when everybody bit that wing. Woo, Ooh, Dougie, as some would say.
I knew you were gonna say it.
The amount of sauce / dry rub, an 8. I mean, it's a little bit oily. I mean, you can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit oily. You know, I noticed on the bottom of the barrel bullshit, where like there was like a glaze that was more of the lemon part of it. They probably like
Lemon juice.
yeah, probably like put some lemon
Juice and zest, maybe. Maybe that's maybe that's the tip to it.
Yeah, the tip user, just the tip. Right, Gary. Yeah.
Just a tip. If you're not dipping, you're tripping.
Damn right.
With a tip, we got the 6 and 9.
Hey yo, the amount of meat at 8.5. Those both of it. These are pretty good sized wings.
Yes.
And the quality of the meat, phenomenal. The flavor. Now this is where I was kind of going back and forth while Gary and Mr. Fox here were giving their grades. With just regular straight up, the first wing I had, it was fine. You know, it was one of the better lemon pepper wings that I had. With the blue cheese, that mixed well. It mixed extremely well. The best lemon pepper wing I've had here on the show.
Hands down.
The second one got more lemon, but it is very peppery, which is solid. I'm gonna go at 8.5, and I would pay for those again. I just still it wasn't, because sometimes with lemon pepper it's more like salt and pepper.
Yes.
But I mean, like
Too
this
savory.
was right. And this is like I can still don't get me wrong, it's still salty.
It's not false advertisement.
Yeah. Or whatever the hell I said last week. That was completely wrong.
False advertisement.
Yeah. I would definitely pay for those again, 8 as well.
You're gonna go up that and go 86. That's fine. We're gonna go in succession. I might come in at a high 8 here.
Delicious.
It was very good.
We're gonna call this one here. We got a clean sweep. Give it another 10 across the board on the crisp. I've
Like
got
the
no
first
gripe.
one.
On
10
crisp,
This one was
yes.
crazy, yeah.
That might actually be the first 10 on crisp we've had across the board. So I'm gonna tie these hand in hand here. 10 on crisp, 9.5 on meat. Not the biggest wing I've ever had. However, to master that crisp, and the fact that every bit of that meat was succulent, it was
Succulent, he says.
it was tender.
Love it.
I didn't feel like I was eating shoe leather. You get that often with like your pizzeria wings, like
Chewy.
really crispy. You're gnawing at it. Very well done. Dry rub, I'm gonna go 7.5. I wanted a little more. Flavor, I'm gonna come in with an 8. Like, it was good. It accomplished everything. I could have tweaked it a little bit and made it a little bit better, but
Just that oil, like that's what threw me off with that.
I'm okay with the oil.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
that's, but maybe that's
it's
a good
hard,
one.
it's hard to master because you want the lemon and the pepper. Of course, that's the fucking name. But I mean, it's hard to get like that exact sauce without it being overpowering.
I wish
either
to
way.
return these. There was no pepper.
I'm gonna go 9. If I'm ever looking for a fucking lemon pepper wing, I'm gonna come to Johnny's. I'm gonna keep going up in order here. We're gonna go 88.
I would go out of my way to buy those.
Yes, and I would
That's
never.
a-
I don't think prior to this episode I would have ever said in my life about a lemon pepper wing. No,
That's what I was saying before. I would call it an order in just a lemon pepper wing.
Absolutely, yeah.
it's stunningly good. I mean, this is a shit. I'm at a loss for words. It's a show where you guys have seen us have a very hate relationship with lemon pepper wings and garlic parm. And I mean, it's no garlic Alfredo from Double Dubs. Shout out Double Dubs. But that's a fucking good wing.
Yes.
I'm excited though.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped.
These Caribbean wings.
Sounds like a little
Russell
bit
Jack
of
Sparrow
a
himself
pirate's
is-
quest here. Like, I don't know what I'm in for.
Extra sauce. Here you go, sir.
So it will flash, Joseph.
All right.
With
Lord, look at that
the
wing.
bar.
It's like
Oh,
a-
there you go, Fox. Look at Fox's
Oh
wing.
my. That's a fucking honker.
There you go, Papi Chulo.
Poppy
I'm
chulo.
tripping all over
Fox,
the
let's
place.
see. Let's get in on that action
Oh,
there.
fuck me.
Look at the glaze on that.
Oh my god. I definitely think it is a jerk.
I'm gonna go with flat because the flat
Look
looks.
at the size of that wing.
Flat's
You're a
the same.
jerk.
Beat my wife with that.
Shots fired into Tiki.
You don't want
Shots
that.
fired.
What are we in for here, guys? Crispy.
It's crispier than expected. It's definitely a Caribbean jerk. Don't dip with blue cheese.
No.
No.
It's got the sweet, savory.
Gross.
The blue cheese did not help. No.
Not to get confused with a Jamaican jerk, where a Jamaican jerk's a little bit hotter.
I'm gonna have another one. I don't know.
I like that they did make it like a jerk sauce instead of just a jerk dry rub. It is something we very rarely see. Definitely some things I think I would have changed with it. It's not the worst wing I've ever had. Not even. Listen, if my gripe of this episode is going to be the medium wings being better than last week's episode as a whole, I'm still happy. I'm walking away happy dude today.
So what's weird about those is I could keep eating them just because they're so sweet. Like I just keep wanting to taste the sweetness, if that makes sense. Like I don't necessarily want to like.
It had a nice sweetness, but it wasn't anything that was popping flavor-wise.
I don't love the flavor, but I want to keep tasting the sweetness, so I want to keep eating them.
Is it bad to say like I mean, you kind of get your jerk seasons usually comes from your comfort food, and that's comfort food. Like you don't even have to love the flavor, but it's a good flavor. It's just not like out of this world. Captain Cajun,
Yeah, sure.
what are you thinking?
Yeah, sure.
Crisp is 7.5. It was more of a sauce, so that took away from the. If it was more of a dry rub, that would be like these wonderful lemon pepper wings. Very well done wing, I would say. It's like the quality of the wing itself and the chicken is very good. That'll go 8. Actually, 8.5. Let's see here. Next, I'll go flavor.
Ooh,
This isn't it, man. I really wasn't too much of a fan of these. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy these. It was kind of... I was expecting a lot more flavor. It's not, like Kyle said, it's not the worst wing that I've ever had, but I'm not going out of my way to really pay for these. I'm going to go with 7.
They're not Cajun.
No, they're not Cajun.
It's almost like a syrupy.
yes, syrup is. I would say is actually probably the correct term of that.
It's thick.
The
It's a
thing
thick
is,
sauce.
like, this is one of those weird sauces.
No.
The flavors
Is it
neither
one of the
here
worst-
nor
is it-
there.
Is it on the one of the worst wings you've ever had?
Not even close.
Absolutely.
That's what I guess I'm trying to equate to. The flavor's neither here nor there, but I'm not upset I ate it. It's not like some of these other ones in the past were like, this is fucking despicable.
No, right,
Like,
exactly. Like, I don't know. It's just...
I
It's
guess
just
you'd have
fine.
to acquire a taste for it. I'm not saying it was horrible either, but it was just
No,
it was
it was
different for
fine.
my palate.
In the terms of the dating world, you can date someone that looks like a foot. You can date an absolute bombshell, or you can date plain Jane. This is plain Jane. This is like reliable. There's nothing flashy about it, but you're also not bringing home the most grotesque ogre.
She likes to
Like,
read
oh,
books on a Friday night. She won't go out. She'll
You
make
get her home and find out she doesn't shave.
Yeah.
All that jazz, you know? The
All of the
surprises that you didn't
Some
think were
chicks like the
inside
armpit hair
the
now,
box.
Fox.
Welcome to the jungle. Ryan, bring it home.
Bush.
Way to get a plug in for your sponsor.
Well done. Oh. It's also good at 8, so that was fine. 7 for the price. I probably wouldn't really pay really again, but not the worst.
It's a 76, bud.
That is what it is.
Holy fuck you. Fox going to town.
Crisp, I'll say that was like 7.5. I mean, it looked like it wouldn't be as crispy as what it was.
Agreed.
Where are we going from there?
Meat.
Meat. I mean, obviously, I had like a leg of a pigeon there. It was huge.
Foghorn Leghorn.
I mean, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5 for the meat because I think I had all the meat. I think there's chicken farm shivering. I saw that one go out the door.
Sauce.
Sauce. I mean, 7 on the sauce.
Flavor.
Flavor maybe a 6.5. I mean, it was just. I mean, I have
It's
to.
there.
It's just there.
I mean, I have to like be hungry on a deserted island with only like land shark or something to.
There's the land shark.
I mean, I have to. I don't know.
You know when I said Caribbean, Gary goes, "Is it a land shark Caribbean lager? Is it a lager, Larry?"
Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, like he said, it's like a comfort food.
Yeah.
You know, something you're gonna sit home and watch Netflix to.
And like I'm not gonna love it, but I'm also gonna soak my sorrows away and like, oh, it's like
Where-
me. It's
where
not
are we
really a
going from there?
soul.
You know, if
Flavor.
you and your dad were drunk and you wanted a sweet wing,
Thanks for
middle of the
bringing it up.
road, this is what you
Flavor
want.
7 maybe.
Or price. Sorry, price
Or-
is 7.
Price 8.5.
Still paying for it at a decent price there. You're going to come with 76. It's not bad. I'm going to jump you.
No, but like I said, it's just you have to acquire a taste for it.
Sure.
When you're thinking chicken wing of buffalo,
How
you're not
dare
thinking
you.
that. And like I said, it almost didn't seem saucy. It seemed syrupy.
I'm
Yes.
gonna put my foot.
It was like something I would dip my French toast stick in.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've...
Is that different blue cheese?
No, but
No.
but
The chicken
OG Camera Lee's children use the chicken dip as blue cheese or as syrup receptacles.
Great word. 10-point word.
I'm going to say my crisp is an 8 because it wasn't even that crispy of a wing, but it was mind-boggling because I'm on the same boat Fox was here. I picked that wing up and went, this is not going to be crispy at all. I shockingly had a decent amount of crisp to it. I'm gonna go with a 8 on the meat. Still good meat. I'm gonna go with 8 on the sauce. It's what I kind of want sauce-wise. The flavor, I'm gonna go with 7. Like,
Just there.
it's there. Price, I'm gonna go 7.5. Like, flavor taints it a little bit. Could have done better. Jolie's live on our Facebook page. The OG Jolie, that is. And like I'm never gonna say I wouldn't pay for these wings at all because everything they've done in terms of cooking them, production, sauce content has been fucking spot on. The only issue we've had has been honestly flavor in most scenarios here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in with a 77. I'm pleasantly pleased for a place that, I mean, you stumble down the street and get to Tony's in Cheektowaga, and that was one of our worst wings we've ever done. And Johnny's, the fucking first name basis, Tony's and Johnny's. Johnny's is fucking kicking Tony's ass.
I didn't mention this, but at some points, I would get like almost like a small heat at like some points. But like I was waiting for it to like kick up like a Jamaican jerk tends to do, and it just really just leveled out. So
Well, so that's the
that
thing.
kinda
This is a
disappointed me.
Caribbean jerk, not a Jamaican jerk.
No, right. Don't get me wrong. I was just expecting more flavor in general.
Dry rub daddy.
Keeping it short, sweet, and to the point. 7s across the board. It's very basic.
Wow, it's like hitting it at the casino.
Yeah.
Bing,
7s
bing, bing,
across
bing,
the
bing,
board.
bing,
I like the sweetness, but I just wish I was getting more. Like we were saying, it's just like taking home the girl there. She's not too special, just an average chick. Just
So
7s across the
are
board.
you telling me that it's hoping for a blowjob and getting a reach around instead?
Hoping for a blowjob and you just get a hand job and
Maybe a butthole tickle.
you don't even get to go.
It's like Franco's Friday night.
Ooh.
Only the greatest. No.
Well, Fox, you're sick.
You sicko.
You sick.
I'm not coming on Sunday.
But I'm still gonna come. Fuck. Guys, we're down to the extra hots. I truthfully don't know where. Will you stop fingering the blue?
Oh, it's all up in the beard and mustache.
I'm mad I had a snap like Ryan usually does because I just.
I know. We
Guys,
did have
bring
to
in
ask
these extra hots.
for
These
an
look like
additional blue
they could
cheese,
hurt.
right, Kyle?
What?
We did
We
have
have
to.
it. Well, we
ask for
Usually the
additional.
ones that
So
don't look
here's the
bad
thing.
are the
Blue
ones that
cheese.
are the worst.
Fox, do you wanna? So I
beer.
will preface by saying this: we asked for an additional blue cheese. However, we probably could have gotten away with just the 2. They do
big
fill
one.
their traditional shitty ramekins pretty full. That
Sure.
looks awesome. Oh, bottom of the barrel bullshit.
Hold on, coming in on that. Oh, look at that.
I mean, the size of some of these wings aren't bad.
Call me Daddy Sweet Feet.
Oh,
Eat
no.
there, Ryan.
Go to town.
Oh,
Daddy Sweet Feet's playing GTA right now.
He's in Boston. Ooh,
I didn't say he wasn't doing it in real life.
that's delicious. Oh.
Got a little heat to it.
That's kind of everything I want with an extra hot. Alright, it's not going to murder me. It has a nice little tingle. It's not just a lot of franks.
Right.
I'm glad they don't call it suicide because it's not like a suicide.
Well, that's what I'm saying. To be fair, I had to ask. It's not on their menu. I asked him, hey, is hot the hottest you do? He goes, oh, I have an extra hot. I'm like, dialed up. Let's go.
That's very good.
It's phenomenal, actually.
Let me See, there's a smaller drum in there.
Oh,
You know the one, Ryan?
Yeah, sure. Actually, a little kooky.
oh, Ryan,
Flat?
Yeah.
get that bottom of the barrel bullshit.
He's got a little on that wing.
With a little more crisp there.
That's going to projectile itself into one of my favorite extra hots in the fucking area.
That was pretty good.
I think the reason behind it is,
Nice.
it's exactly that. It's an extra hot.
Yeah.
It's not a suicide. It's not a I fucked you in the butthole devil wing. It's not
And kill your
a.
buddy Ryan.
I'm completely fine.
That's it. Ryan's doing good, and like it is what it's. That is. You advertise
They're so
on
much
sale $14.99. You paid $14.99. That is exact advertisement. That is.
No state tax.
No, we're not doing tax. It's food. I'm blown away. Actually, I'm very pleased with that wing. It's got a little linger. My tongue's got a little tickle to it.
That was actually a very good hot one.
Yeah. Chris, I'm gonna go 6.5. That is my only issue with the whole wing. Meat's gonna be an
need
8.5. A bath?
A bath.
Oh. Like, what kind of shit we getting into here? I'm gonna take a bath.
I like to eat the little dingleberries at the bottom.
Amount of sauce. 8.5.
Now
And I only go 8.5
Joking.
because I want a little more. The bottom of the barrel wing was fucking perfect. The first one was a little light in the
Of
loafers.
course, we don't have any paper towels.
I'm sorry.
Flavor, 9.5. That is what every extra hot should be. Not a suicide, not your basic hot. Fucking hit on the spot. I'm gonna go 9 as well. On price, I'm gonna go with 84. I'm very pleased.
That is a very good hot wing. Still leaving me with some lingering hotness. I could eat like 20 of those and not have an issue.
Oh yeah,
I'd probably
happily.
Just build the heat up.
Yeah,
I'd probably need
happily.
some water though, just because I'm drooling, but not in like a bad way. It's,
I want more. That's why I'm drooling.
well, that's another thing. It's making me drool, but like because it's making me salivate.
James Hangle couldn't handle these.
I enjoy them.
No. They're a little bit
6.5
hotter
on the
than-
crisp, like Kyle said, not too crispy, but I think it could be they're sauced and they sat for a
The
little while.
perfect amount too. Well, mostly.
Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on the meat.
No.
I didn't really have that big of a wing. It was the average, another average wing. This side over here is average. That side was like bigger. I don't know what the fuck the issue was. Sauce, I'm gonna go with a 9 on the sauce. I think it's very sauced. Kind of what I want on a hot wing. Flavor, 9.5. That's a perfect, almost perfect hot wing. Really leaves a good linger on the tongue, and I'm gonna go with a 9 on the price because I would go there for those. 83.
So what you're telling me is we're gonna go for 30 wings and split it extra hots and lemon peppers.
Yeah.
Done deal.
That'd be perfect.
Oh my god, could you imagine extra hot lemon pepper combo?
If they would do that.
No.
Oh, bricked up. Fox!
I'm gonna start right off the bat with sauce.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
Woo! That's what he wants.
I mean, look at this. How do you get saucier than that? My mouth is still hot, lingering from that sauce. Crisp, 6.5.
Same boat.
Understandable.
Amount of meat, I had another large wing, so I'm gonna say 8.
All right. Flavor.
Flavor, 9.5.
To be fair, I got my love of hot stuff from Fox. This is the man who, as I was like 11 or 12 years old, was like, "Hey, you want Frank's on your chicken patty sandwich? I don't know what Frank's is. You can try it."
Remember
Fuck
that
yeah,
time we
dude.
ran out of formula and I put fucking hot sauce in your formula?
Sounds about right.
You're sucking on a flaming nipple.
Is that why I love sucking on titties? Yeah.
And that's why you have that.
That's a new bar shot.
Hot titties. So what are we missing here?
Price.
Price? 9.
Fox is coming with an 86 on that one.
I mean, listen, I'm not just patronizing because I had these for lunch multiple times. I have only had the traditional hot, or the medium and mild. I mean, that is, like I said, that if you like sauce,
Yeah.
I mean, you could drown in that sauce.
Blown away. Well, I mean, I wouldn't like put goggles on first at least. Like it might hurt your eyes if it gets in there, but like the rest of you, yeah, fuck it. Maybe wear a condom.
Yeah.
Hot sauce in the pee hole sounds
It'll
like
burn your
terrible.
pee.
Did you not expect that to
It's
go
no
there?
bueno. No bueno.
You'll burn your pee pee.
The bite hurts my tiny.
Captain Cajun.
Sure. The amount of crispiness. Crispiness? You see what I did there?
Yeah.
No, it's Chris Peacock.
Oh, yeah, he's in there.
Is he?
No, I don't know.
We grew up with a kid named Chris Peacock.
Yeah. What were his parents thinking when they were like, oh, yeah, Chris, horrible.
They knew exactly what
No, they knew what that child was like. Oh, we didn't really want
on
him.
acid and shit.
Come on.
You know, like, oh, what should we fucking? The crispiness, that was like a 6.5.
Is the
That was
middleman
not
tiny?
crispy at all. The amounts, the meat is fine. That's an 8.
But where can you? I don't even mean to interrupt here, but how do you balance that sauciness without? I mean, you got to give up a
It's
little crispy.
so it's definitely doable because we've seen people do a barbecue sauce, and that's where your mind just goes.
Sure.
But I seemed like it was a tough challenge with that amount of sauce to
Exactly.
make that even crispier.
Yeah.
No, I guess
Sorry for interrupting.
so where I think the only way you do that with this type of wing is you thicken that sauce up. If the sauce is a little thicker instead of the wateriness, I think you retain a little more crisp. And you can, if you can thicken that sauce up with the flavor, you've got as close to a 9,500 wing as you can get.
Yeah. That's a good
Go ahead, finish. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, no need to apologize.
You're gonna throw me out of my
Listen.
car.
To be fair, usually
I would
when somebody interrupts, it's some cockamamie bullshit. And like that was a great form
great
question.
insight.
I don't think anybody's ever interrupted to actually ask like a fucking thoughtful, formulated
Sure.
wing-related
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
We're making terrible jokes. We're asking great questions. Spread those wings. Fox
It's
edition.
usually something like my butthole hurts or something. I don't know. That's usually one of those.
I can't be in front of a camera unless I'm naked.
Or unless you have sunglasses on. What else we got here? Oh, sauce, right?
I think you only got crispy and meat.
The consistency of the sauce is what kind of threw me off. I know these have been chilling for a little while. It was very saucy, but again, the consistency, like I said, I need a bath, which isn't necessarily horrible, but just picking up the wing, I'm gonna go an 8 for the amount of sauce. The flavor though, was fucking delicious. That
Banging.
At least you also,
That was very good for the flavor.
for a Spanish viewers.
It wasn't just just Franks or just extra hot Franks. I think that's a flavor.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
They definitely do have that. It was more like I think I might have tasted some like Tabasco in there, but also like seasonings. And it's
I
just
thought you gave up smoking.
I did. Many moons ago. It just blended together very well.
I
give
caught
that
him
a
out back
9.
rolling his Tabasco.
Oh, what? A 9?
9, yeah. And I would pay for those
Well,
again as well, and another 9.
done.
I will give that.
You're going to come in with an 81. Guys, this was the bounce back we needed after Wingfest.
Yeah.
Again, I reiterate, fuck you, Burning Buffalo.
It's like the upper echelon of like pizzerias.
Yes.
It's like on that upper tier of like pizzeria.
I would probably go out of my way now to order a pizza and 50 wings to go travel to get this place.
I have
Listen,
knowing how good-
listen.
Get the taco.
Get the taco for your taco show. You won't be disappointed.
So it's funny, friend of the show, Uncle Arson, a.k.a. the greatest gay superstar ever, a.k.a. Anthony Gaines. I was discussing with him how I was having my dad on tonight, and he goes, "Oh, where are you going?" I go, "Johnny's." He goes, "On Union?" He grew up over there. I go, "Yeah, he's been talking about this taco." He goes, "Well, yeah." He goes, "It's fucking horrible in the best way." I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It's dirt cheap. It's fucking Mighty Taco quality meat, but it tastes delicious." I'm like, I mean, that's all I gotta hear. I still put Mighty Taco in my system.
Guys, for $4.99, it's Fat Joey Big.
Yeah, it's...
I hope I have diarrhea.
No, you'll definitely get it. All right, Fox. Would you like to give any rundowns? Anything tropical chair, the Tiki bar itself?
No, I mean,
Camera's yours.
listen. Channel 4 was here. The secret's out. There's no secret anymore about the Tiki bar.
Kyle Kruger from Chicken Dippin' asked if the t-shirts are being produced yet because he will Venmo us for a t-shirt.
No.
Then he told me he can't Venmo us because he has to come here and pick it up to be able to experience the bar first.
I mean, obviously, follow Sunday football games here. Follow me at Photoshop Live on any phone platform.
Follow me at BlackRock Joe 1 on Twitch.
That was good, Fox. I like that.
Anything else you got?
No, that's it. Thanks
for
for having
coming
me
on.
on the show.
This was great.
Captain Cajun.
Yeah, sure. Piz243 on all the social media platforms except for
243.
also Cash App. I also changed that recently to Piz243 just because, I don't know why, but yeah, if you ever want to give me
Hey,
hey,
why the fuck Fuck, we look like spare change? Fuck, you asking for fucking spare change on the show, man?
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna send you a strongly worded apology for being a piece of shit, but not to anybody else who ever helped me.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it off the air.
Okay, I'm very confused. I actually thought he was mad at me.
But yeah, we don't beg for we don't talk about money here.
I was just joking about the cash app. I don't-
Forgot my can today.
Oh yeah, the can. That was perfect last week.
So would you recommend Johnny's?
Yes.
Very much
Go ahead,
so.
finish up,
These
Mike.
were very good wings. Fantasy Beasts and where to find them. They're killing the game, the fantasy football and
Not
such.
close enough, okay.
Veterans minimum. I back to that guy. You know, doing what I can to support the people.
You people.
Yeah, there we go.
Were you trying to set that up?
No, actually,
Okay,
no,
so-
not
because
this
you
time.
didn't do it with me, I was like, is it
Out
just me?
It worked out perfectly. Shout out to Triple H because he's killed the game. And yeah, that's all I got.
Dry rub.
I didn't know Whistler in there.
Halt to Goes There, the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are funny. Got a couple episodes out now.
Yes, sir.
They're killing it.
New one should be dropping soon.
Yeah, new one's coming out soon. Total Takeover. If you like tacos, they got shit coming out. Is there a draft in here? Is that what it's called?
There's a draft.
That
in
is a
here.
draft in here.
By the time this episode comes up, episode 2 will be live. Cartoon characters, join on if you really like Daddy Sweetfeet, who's a recurring character here, to watch him draft the most disgusting hot cartoon character draft ever, and a cartoon character draft that had nothing to do with sex, attractiveness, or anything like that. So if you think that sounds funny, check us out. If
And
not,
then,
fuck you, check us out anyways.
Find all of our shit at Tiki Tribe TV.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
Alright guys, we'll make this short, sweet, and to the point. Had a really fun episode this week. Pushed through. These wings salvaged so much, we had a real bad go last week. I'm in a great mood. We're all in a great mood.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo! A-chooch! Go Bills! Shout out to our sponsors, Jeanette at the Therapy Sessions Buffalo, Charlie at Renegade Studios down in St. Pete, Florida, Chigger, our dude George Chigger,
killing the food
he
game.
has been
Chigger Warren.
crushing food competitions up and down the country. I would say East Coast, but that dude started in Mount Pocono. He went down to North Carolina. He went to Minnesota, and he's gonna somehow get back to
Don't you
PA
know?
to meet our dude, the OG Cameron Lee, in Jersey on Sunday. Check him out at chiggereats.com. That's with a C, CHIGEREATS.com. Check out our guy, Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. Because no matter what you need a ramekin for, you don't need a circle. It's counterproductive. You're never gonna have a better dip, a cleaner dip, a better eating experience than if you use a chicken
No carrots?
dippin'.
In the words of Mark Visitor, you can put anything in this fucking thing.
It looks like a bedpan for Hornswoggle. Just saying.
Yo! Oh, that's like fucking joke. There you go.
Thing I'll never
I've never
understand.
been more proud of you in my life. That's gonna go on a
This has been
t-shirt.
everywhere tonight.
Holy shit.
That made my entire
I
day.
was not prepared for that.
No.
Shout out to each and every one of you motherfuckers that listen, follow, like, subscribe, take care of us, and have our backs. Shout out to everybody who's inside Tiki Tribe itself for helping us, keeping going, all the fun shit.
No, the tribe's growing strong.
Shout out to my wife for putting up with this fucking madness every fucking day, week, and month because there's never an off switch. Shout out to everybody in the cum cave for sitting on the ugly couch.
What?
Hey, yo.
And that's gonna fucking do it, because I'm gonna end with that. Gary! Until next time, guys, you keep
Episode's
on
over. I'll leave the camera.
spreading those wings.
What's that?
We're gonna spread your legs. Peace out, guys.